I promise I'm better now. Wouldn't hold it against you if you say that you don't wanna get close to me, close to what we used to be. But I just feel like dancing. Are you feeling it too? Oh baby, won't you love me? Won't you love me? Won't you love me? Love me like yesterday. Don't you feel it?
Hey sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. I have a get it all done for you today. I have a to-do list that I'm going to write out, and I would like to try to get most of the stuff on this to-do list done. I am limited on time, so we're going to see how much of this I can get done today, and I'm going to take you along with me. So if you need to get some stuff done, grab your pad of paper or put up the notes section on your phone and make a list with me, and let's check these off and see what we can go ahead and get done today. Okay, I have a lot of random stuff to do on my to-do list today. I'm gonna go ahead and make the kids' lunches for school, need to go to the gym. I need to clean my master bathroom. I also need to finish making shirts. I need to go through and declutter some of my son's toys. I want to prep dinner because dinner's gonna take a couple hours tonight. I want to wipe down my counters after I'm done prepping dinner, and then I want to clean the front windows because we know Miss Lily Girl and her nose, and peeking out the window we have dog marks on the window. So this is all that I want to get done today, so come along with me and get my little to-do list done, and let's just do mom life, get it all done today. So besides making the to-do list, the first thing that I am going to do today is get the kids' lunches ready. They asked for oatmeal and fruit to take today, so I went ahead and made them some homemade oatmeal and put it in their containers, and then I added some grapes and strawberries with it. We'll put that in their lunch boxes with some snacks, and then they will be ready to go for the day. And once I get their backpacks ready and their lunch boxes and I get all of that going, we will get them off to school. And then once they are off to school, I am actually going to go to the gym and get a workout in. And now I know that it's not realistic for every mom to be able to go outside of the home and go to a gym. Some people have to work out at home. Some people have workout areas in their home. Some of you just have maybe a treadmill or some weights, or maybe you have nothing, but you can pop a video up on your TV and do a workout from home. There's so many options just to get moving. I am very blessed and thankful to be able to have the option to go out to the gym with some friends and get a good workout in, and so I'm really thankful to do that. But sharing my workouts, I just hope to motivate you other moms if you're in that position where you want to get healthier. Try to get a little workout in, even if it's at home or if it's going to the gym. I just encourage you to do that. It's pretty new for me to be able to do this. I worked out a lot before kids, but after kids and with kids home all the time, it is hard to do that, but I'm really trying to get back into the swing of it. And so this is me trying to motivate you guys as well as keeping myself held accountable. Once I get home from the gym, I like to take a shower just to feel better and kind of get ready for the day. The gym takes about a good hour out of my day, and so I would like to go ahead and get ready after this. So I go ahead and pop in a shower, and I just wanted to share with you some of the items that I love. These are like my everyday go-tos, but I go ahead and get a shower, and then I'm going to get started on my main to-do list. So the first thing I want to get done today is making some shirts. I had some shirts that I needed to get done for a local ministry around me, so I'm going to go ahead and get those done. I do want to thank HTV Ront for working with me on this portion of today's video. They were so kind to go ahead and send me a huge roll of their HTV heat transfer vinyl, as well as the weeder tool that comes with it. And then they also sent me their manual t-shirt press. And if you've been here for a while, you have seen that I have their auto press, and I absolutely love that one. It is my favorite, and so I am trying out their manual press today, and so I do want to thank them for working with me on this portion of today's video. So this is their manual heat press. It is a 15 by 15, which is a really good size heat press. You'll be able to fit any size t-shirt or tote bag on here, or whatever you are looking to press on. But some of my favorite features of this one is they do come in two different colors. They come in a white color and then a light kind of Tiffany blue color, which is very beautiful. But they do have an adjustable pressure knob, so you can distribute how much pressure you need on your items, whether you want lighter pressure or more firm pressure. It also has a faster heating mechanism, making it efficient and having consistent heat throughout the heat plate. It has an independent control pad, so it is very flexible when trying to control the temperature and time of your items, so that way you can press a multitude of different items. With having both of these presses, the auto and the manual, it is making t-shirts so much faster, and I really appreciate that. I love my auto press for its own reasons, but I do love this manual press. I love how easy it is to change your time and your temperature and to be able to control that, and it's very easy on the auto press as well. But the main thing that I love about the manual press is that it does have a swing away arm, so it does make it a little bit easier to fit hoodies or t-shirts under there and to get them onto the pad correctly to press them. It's a little bit easier with the manual one, but it is also fairly easy with the auto press as well, especially once you get used to it. But you can change the pressure settings on this, and I really appreciate that, because depending on whether you're working with sublimation or you're working with vinyl or DTF transfers, you need different pressure settings, and I really appreciate that about this manual press. But I'm going to go ahead and start making these shirts. I did go ahead and cut out some Glory in the Making tags to put on the shirts. That is my small business name, and I'll have the Etsy shop linked down below. We also have a Facebook page as well, but we make all different kinds of things over there, and we are doing these shirts for a local ministry in our area, and we're just so grateful to be able to do these shirts. But this HTV vinyl works so well. It was super easy to weed, and peeling it off, it looks amazing. It doesn't tear or anything like that. And then I am using some transfers for the front. But I love this press. It made it so easy. Every press was smooth and clean and pressed well, and all of the transfers came off really well. They weren't sticking, so I knew that it was getting the correct amount of pressure on there, and I really like this. So if you're interested and you're a crafter, whether you want to start a small business or you're just a hobbyist crafter, this would be an awesome addition to your craft room. So I will go ahead and leave a link down in the description box, as well as a discount code for you if you want to check them out. And thank you, HTV Romp, for working with me on this portion of today's video. Now that the t-shirts are done, I'm going to go ahead and clean my master bathroom. It desperately needed it. This is something that I would typically do once a week, but it needed some extra love today, so I am going to go ahead and clean in here. We had given the dog a bath, haircuts, all of the things, so this space definitely needed some extra love this week. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe it down from top to bottom. But I noticed I have a lot of new friends here, so I do want to thank my returning friends that come back and support every video. I'm so grateful for you, and I'm so thankful that you're here, especially over the years. I know a lot of you have stuck with me, and I cannot thank you enough. It's been 4 years on YouTube, and I can't even believe that. I cannot believe that I've hit 6,000. It is mind-blowing to me, but I know I have a lot of new friends, and I want to thank every one of you for being here. And if you are new, hello and welcome. Make sure to say hi down in the comments. I would love to greet you and talk with you. But my name is Bethany, and I love sharing all things homemaking with you. Anything that a homemaker does, I love to share here on my channel. I also love to share thrifting videos where I take you thrifting. I share the haul, and then I share how I styled it with you as well. Also, decorating my home is something that I love to share, so if that's interesting to you, I would love for you to join my YouTube family if you haven't already. And if you are new and you have just recently joined, thank you so much for joining me. It means the world to me. And of course, my returning friends, I value you guys so much. I love talking with you down in the comments, so definitely be sure to say hi. We have a wonderful community down here. I always look in my comments, and a lot of the times you guys are conversating with each other as well, and I just think that that is so sweet. So I just wanted to thank you guys for being here and tell you a little bit about me, but I would love to hear a little bit about you down in the comments.
Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh, na na na. Always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more, no, no. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more, no, no. Yeah. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. We keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. And now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. And now, no words no more, no. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more, no, no. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more, no, no. Yeah. Lost again, going back around. Dreaming of a time when I get things right. Lost in the shadows of a million stars.
It feels so much better to have the bathroom clean, especially after giving the dog a bath and doing haircuts, and we recently switched out the faucet. It just definitely needed a good cleaning in here. But now I'm going to go ahead and clean the front windows. We have a lovely dog. She is so sweet. Most dogs like to look out the window, which is normal, but she loves to leave little nose prints and lick prints behind, and so every so often I like to come over here and clean the windows, and it was desperately needed today. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe down both sides of these windows and get them nice and clean.
Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home. Halfway home.
We just recently had birthdays, and so the kids got lots of new toys, and Christmas isn't too far out of the question either. And so I know they're going to be getting a lot more new toys. And so anything that's old or I know that they don't really play with anymore, that's just sitting in the bottom of the bins, I'm going to go ahead and declutter that. I'm going to put that in this Aldi bag, and I'm going to give it to either a local church that could give them to some kids that are in need, or I'm going to give it to one of our local Christian thrift stores, so that way somebody else can get some love out of them. But I want to slowly start decluttering some spaces, especially before Christmas, because one of my goals is anything we bring into the house, something has to go, especially when it comes to toys and like home decor and things like that. I really want to be mindful what I put in my home. I really want it to be something that we love and that we're going to enjoy. And you know, sometimes when you get too much clutter in your home, it just can feel chaotic and can run up your anxiety a little bit. And so I'm kind of struggling that, to be truthful. So I want to go ahead and start decluttering, and one of the main spaces is the kids' bedrooms. And so I'm going to start in my son's room today. I'll work on my daughter's room another day, but I did want to come in here and declutter some stuff. He loves a lot of his trucks, so I'm not going to be getting rid of too many of his trucks. I'm just going to go through and keep a lot of his new ones and get rid of any ones that are broken or that I know for sure he doesn't play with anymore. But for the most part, we are going to be keeping all of his trucks, as that is his favorite toy. Okay, so a check-in on our list. We have made lunches, we've went to the gym, we've cleaned the master bathroom, made shirts, and decluttered toys. So now I'm going to go ahead and prep dinner. Okay, so I'm going to be prepping a whole chicken to bake tonight. So I have my cast iron Dutch oven all oiled up. I did use a little bit of bacon grease to oil up the pan. I've noticed it works really good for my cast iron items. But for the chicken, we're gonna need some rosemary, we need a lemon, just some salted butter. We're gonna be cutting this into like really small little pats of butter. And then you're gonna need like a quarter to a half of a yellow onion or sweet onion. We're gonna go ahead and get all of this diced up, and then I'm gonna get the chicken in here and I'll show you what I do with it.
Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you. Just say the word and we can leave this place. I'll take you anywhere you want. As long as we're together, everything we'll do. You got me going, oh, you got me going, oh. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you. When I look in your eyes, I don't know how.
Alright, this is everything laid out. We're going to be putting these quartered onions like around it. Some of these are going to be inside of the skin. Some of the pats of butter are going to be inside of the skin as well as on top. Same with the rosemary and the lemons. And then the rest of it is just going to be sprinkled around the chicken. But I'm going to get that into my cast iron pan, and then I'll get it assembled and I'll show you guys what it looks like before it's baked. And then I'll give you a little view after it's baked. It's so good. Okay, this is what the chicken looks like beforehand. This is, of course, before it's baked. So if this the kind of thing grosses you out, I'm sorry. I'll show you what it looks like after it's baked. But I loosely follow the Joanna Gaines recipe. I can do a little like clip of that next. But I just put butter pats, onion and lemon and some rosemary underneath the skin, so that way once it cooks, it's going to melt all the way down. All the juices are going to get into that meat. It's going to be delicious. I put some butter pats around it, as well as onion and lemon, and then just the rosemary sprigs, garlic powder, salt, pepper, and onion powder over the top. And then this is a 5-pound chicken. Her recipe, it calls for a 3-pound chicken, but this one's 5 pounds, so I'm going to bake this for about 2 hours, and it's just going to bake in this cast iron pan, and it's going to be just so wonderful. Okay, so this is the recipe that I loosely follow, and I say loosely because I don't follow every bit of it, but I absolutely love the way this turns out. So hers calls for overnight chilling. I don't do that. I just thaw my chicken in the fridge, and hers has to cook for 50 to 60 minutes, but because she's doing a 3-pound chicken, mine's gonna be 5 pounds, so I'm gonna go ahead and cook it for about 2 hours. But you want the butter. I do not finely grate lemon zest. I just do the lemon juice over it. That's just personal preference. But there's thyme, rosemary, black pepper, kosher salt, garlic heads if you want to put that in there, and extra virgin olive oil. And then, you know, all of the instructions here. So if you want to screenshot that so you can zoom in and see it. Like I said, this is the recipe that I loosely follow, but it is so, so good. So I just wanted to share that with you. This is going to be tonight's dinner. I'm also going to be having some mashed potatoes with it and a vegetable. All right, now that we got dinner prepped, I can go ahead and check off prepping dinner. The last thing I need to do is wipe down the counters, and I will have completed my to-do list today, and that makes me happy because sometimes, even though as simple as the to-do lists are, sometimes I just don't have time for it all, because you just underestimate how much time all this stuff is going to take. But I was able to get all of this done today, plus a little extra, which you will see in this video. You'll see what the little bonus is, but yeah, I'm excited to get all this done, so let's go ahead and clean these counters. The last thing on my to-do list was to wipe down the counters, and it felt so good to have this to-do list done. I know there wasn't a lot on there, but it's amazing how much time some of this stuff takes off. So I have checked off the last thing on my to-do list, but there's one more thing I wanted to do today, and it was if I had time, and I had a little extra time. And I know it's early for some of you, but I said in my last video, don't quote me on it, that you might not get some Christmas in an upcoming video. But I put a Christmas tree up in my bedroom. And like I said, I know it's early. It's not decorated yet. It's just put up with the lights. But honestly, I love Christmas so much. And it's not about the gifts for me. It's, you know, it's about celebrating Jesus, and I honestly just love the decorations. The decorations to me are just so gorgeous and beautiful, and I love all the lights, and I just love how cozy and warm it makes my home. And I've always loved Christmas. It has always been my favorite time of the year to decorate for. So this is the only space that has Christmas for now, but I did go ahead and put a Christmas tree up in my room, so you'll have to stay tuned for some decorating. We don't celebrate Halloween around here, just personal preference for us. I know a lot of others do, but it's just not something that we do. So typically, usually on Halloween, we will start putting our Christmas decorations up, because I do like to start a little bit early, as I do multiple spaces in my home, and I like to go section by section. But it's just been kind of a tradition the last few years that on Halloween, since we don't go out and do, you know, like trick-or-treating or anything like that, we stay home and we do some Christmas decorations. We make some cookies, we put some Christmas decorations up, and just enjoy our day. I really, really love how the tree looks in this corner. I think it's so beautiful. I am so excited to have it up, and I cannot wait to put up the rest of them and just deck the house out for Christmas. I am so excited. I'd love to hear it down below when you start decorating, but now dinner is done and I wanted to give you that after view. This chicken was so good, so if you have not tried this before, definitely give it a try. But that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you are in need of prayer, leave it down in the comments. I'd love to say a prayer for you. Until I catch you in the next one, I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye, y'all.